after the first league game of the campaign, but normally it's a kind of an introduction to the season for the Coulés, Albert.
Yes, and Paris, last time they lost was back. Well, weird scene for the Football Club Barcelona fans for sure, to see the players walking on the pitch of the Estadio Olímpic Lluís Companys.
I was back to Barcelona in the midfield behind Frenkie de Jong, Pedri, Bissouma and Giovani Lo Celso back at Spurs after 2 years at Villarreal. Mana, Solomon and Ivan playing in that number 9 role. Should Kane, I was going to say, be injured, or indeed maybe against Raphinha. It's a ball across, looking for Lewandowski, who puts Barcelona ahead. And a fine opening goal from Barcelona. Raphinha outpacing Davinson, and Lewandowski doing what Lewandowski does best.
Well, only 2 minutes and a half for Barcelona to break the deadlock. And what a fine goal. Raphinha doing what Xavi wants him to do. Break to the space, and then the assist. Magnificent for Robert Lewandowski.
Spurs looking for a way back into the game. There's Solomon down the line, but it's just his Perisic now in his familiar wing position, and he spent so much of his time. Prod the ball back, does well. Davinson Sanchez then found Porro. And Lo Celso slowly but surely beginning to feel a bit more like home, perhaps, for a while. Man at the back, the visitors here. And there is the danger of that high line, but it's
with Oriol Romeu, of course, but he's making the job so far.
We've been talking about Oriol Romeu, former Girona player, Pedro Porro as well, of course. As that tackle, Pedro Porro lifts it into the air and the header down. Ter Stegen comfortably able to prevent Richarlison from getting on the foul, says the referee, and Barca can now bring it away. And there is a strategic foul, let's call it.
And it was Balde already.
Racing onto it, Lewandowski just holding back. And he tried.
The opposite as Real Madrid, Lucas.
Lewandowski trying his luck from distance. Vicario with a very dramatic save to palm that one away, and Raphinha picks up the rebound. Tottenham back in numbers, and Reguilon brings the ball back, and then foul by Raphinha. An insulating layer as Lo Celso drives that in, and the Barca's registering in just a moment. It's an opportunity for Spurs, and they are level, and it's Oliver Skipp with the goal. Barca opened up. Initially down the left by Reguilon. They have been pressing. They've had 3 corners, Tottenham, in the last few minutes. An unexpected source for the goal, but Oliver Skipp with a nick. Any British viewers looking in who may be wondering about this stadium, or certainly viewers of a certain age, it is the stadium back in 1992. Player, Ivory Coast star, as that effort was a stunning bit of vision, good save by Vicario.
Good reaction there by Vicario, was brave coming off the post.
To get hold of that one, Perisic will put it back in.
To expect a new team in the second half.
That's fantastic play from Araujo. It's a challenge from Davinson Sanchez, and really well run, because he was outpaced yet again, outpaced for the goal, Davinson Sanchez. On that occasion, though, Araujo was it? The Spurs throw in. They now have a free kick as Mana Solomon is going to fall to Solomon. Appeals for handball, nothing doing, and then the shot from Solomon goes wide. Even in a pre-season friendly, the Spurs players taking it very seriously indeed. But just back to Araujo quickly. Maybe still looking to convince Postecoglou. I'm not sure whether a performance in this encounter will be enough, as Yves Bissouma is felled in the middle.
Foul there by Robert.
Spurs have 4 in the area now, and it's into the centre, and there is the second goal, and it's Oliver Skipp yet again. Doesn't really muster a smile, but that's a fine finish. He's been all over the midfield in the last few minutes, Oliver Skipp, and he's now got a second goal for himself and a second goal for Tottenham.
A brace for Skipp, but let me talk about Perisic. He put a perfect ball into the box.
Chelsea all the way across, and it's cleared away by back. Not stopping it, Eddie Garcia on the ground. Even Bissouma can.
Catalan club nowadays.
Here is Reguilon offside. The very strict financial rules in La Liga. Lewandowski. Pedro Porro over with the Polish international. It was looked like he had a certain header in. Yeah, and there is the half-time whistle here. The end of the opening 45 minutes of the Trofeo Gamper. Is to get us back underway here. And it will be interesting, Albert, to know exactly what Xavi Hernandez has said to his players. Barca's passing game kicking in as Oriol Romeu pops one up and over the top, but it's Raphinha who just can't control the linesman's flag, though raised. So the former Leeds United man, Barca look to find a way through. Davinson Sanchez, holding off his man, but holding off his man illegally there, flailing arms. Raphinha goes down, clutching his face.
Raphinha
laying it on to Perisic, and now Reguilon will pull it back. The getaway on this moment. Oliver Skipp pushed up wide on this right-hand side, and got to say, Skipp saying he wanted the Baldi, however.
Another time, same movement.
There's a really good ball for Lewandowski, and just unable to reach it. Vicario out.
Same movement from Oriol Romeu. He looks
at Tottenham. He scored 1 goal in the Premier League last season. Costing almost £60 million as a free kick is awarded to Spurs, some 20-25 years. He'll be afraid of. Hits it, and it will be a corner. If it had made its way through, I think it would have been easy for Ter Stegen, but catching the striker. Now Pedri on the turn, and Pedri on the first time effort. And that's a couple of times now that Barcelona Koundé pulling it back. And it's going to drop for Pedro Porro, and it's a save by Ter Stegen to deny the Spaniard. Oliver Skipp with a challenge now. Lewandowski can't.
Substituted, and
the day before Marcos Alonso down this near side, playing it across. It's a really good challenge from Davinson Sanchez to deny Ferran Torres. Now 5 Barca players for. That's a good ball, and he is the treble winner last time out, looking to get a challenge in. It's Davinson Sanchez once more with a sliding tackle. I think I said early on that Davinson Sanchez may not have much wiggle room in terms of whether he stays or...
Games, this is their 4th game of the season.
Yeah.
You have to go all or nothing, comfortable with. And let's see if they are able to change it. Prove himself with 12 goals.
Here's Barca into the area, an opportunity, and Barca are level. It's Ferran Torres, set up by the very, very young substitute Lamine Yamal. Ferran Torres the beneficiary. Spurs opened up by the pace of the Barca substitute, and it is 2-2 here in the Gamper.
Not anymore on the pitch.
Here's Ansu Fati through the centre with an opportunity to win it, and he has done just that. Ansu Fati off the bench, and Barcelona's substitutes have done the job for Xavi Hernandez, and they've done it at the perfect time.
Well, Lucas, if there is something...
Pulling up, injured there. Now Barca with an opportunity for another one, and they have it. And it's easy Abde. Reguilon just stopped. Barca moved forward. The marking was again all over.